Peace on this March day, Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. We can feel it. We put our faith in it, but we don't, it's behind the scenes. So whatever information I can get for today, for some reassurance, to help soothe the mind and the emotions. What is going on behind the scenes? What is the situation? What kind of circumstance am I talking about here for what's going on behind the scenes? But we really feel that we know, but to validate that, we have no vibration, okay? Divine timing, okay? So no popped out, so this could possibly be talking about something that we already know it's a no to, okay? But this talks about divine timing. Like for me, divine timing, it's universal timing. For me, divine timing is like these alignments. Like right now, the sun is in Taurus, okay? So it's Taurus season, and the moon is in Sagittarius, okay? And whatever aspects that, those are influences. Collectively, it gives us something to do, right? So that's what I mean by divine timing. Divine timing is your natal chart. The energy you carry is the energy you carry, and the archetype in any given area of life is what you are to do, okay? I wouldn't be able to get away from the fact that I'm a third house, which has some, it has to do with your siblings, your immediate environment, okay? Right, in a nutshell. And I have Virgo there, that's nurturing. I have 4 planets in Libra there. And one is a communicative planet, a sun planet. So I'm only using that as an example that I wouldn't be able to get away from the fact of what I'm doing now, not specifically, but in some way, even if I wasn't tarot, which is part of what I'm here to do, I wouldn't get away from being a public speaker to a certain degree to help nurture Virgo, heal, right? And it would be for my immediate community at this time when I'm here. The internet is part of the immediate community. You have your phone in your hand, you talk to your social media friends all day. So that includes divine timing too. You are what you are, and at any given time there's a certain thing to do, and it's not always completely up to you. So divine timing is at play right now. So whatever it is, it feels like there's no point in putting up any kind of resistance or forcing something. It is what it is, okay? Lessons. This lessons is, for me, it's like Jupiter. Jupiter talks about experience. It's your planet of personal experience. Wherever you have Jupiter, whatever sign it's in, whatever house it's in, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of experiences, with that sign in that area of life. And when it comes to those experiences, you're going to gain wisdom. And then depending on how you apply that wisdom, that's going to determine your fortune, up or down, good or bad, however you want to correlate that. So we like to call it lessons. But I feel like to a very large degree, particularly on Earth, we already know a lot of things, and it's about recollection. All right, so I do feel like at this time, when it comes to this divine timing, it's about Jupiter, wisdom. And right now, Jupiter is in Piscean. Piscean is the archetype that talks about spirituality, the soul, art, artistry, for whatever it is, music, drawing, anything can be art, anything, crafting, belief, it's strong faith, right? Piscean, pure, pure soul, philanthropy, things that are hidden. Surrender. Surrender, whatever it is, apply the lesson. So let's get more about that. Patience, perseverance, peace. Three P's. Patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. It's 7 o'clock on this. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. All right, in this card. All right, sure might be significant. I don't know. It's winter time in this card. This past winter could have been significant. So it really feels like right now, because there's a big struggle going on right now economically with personal finances. A lot of that has to do with Uranus and Taurus. Taurus is about your personal possessions, and Uranus is radical change. Okay, it is. All right. So, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that is Saturn and Taurus. That is about one's due diligence with planting seeds, tending to one's garden, knowing when it's time to nurture something, invest. And the Nine of Pentacles here, that talks about, the luxury aspect of life, like what finances can afford you in a very physical, material sense, and they're both in reverse. So it really feels like for this divine timing, that's what this is highlighting right now. It feels like this is saying if you're in this energy, feeling stuck, finances are crazy, it's because it's time for it, whatever the situation is. And again, this is about personal investment. So be aware of what you're investing in right now. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the Magician. I do feel this does talk about holding back. Like whatever it is that you have right now, be wise about it. Be wise about your investments. And this is pretty much saying like, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Tell me what's working behind the scenes when it comes to this. Listen, I ain't got it, The King of Swords is upright. That does talk about when it comes to career, that is like, a position of status, high authority, an intellectual career, a teacher, some type of informant, something like that. Could be like a lawyer, something like that. Don't have to be that, dignified to it, if you know what I mean, but something that is like expertise. Four of Pentacles. What is the answer to what's going on behind the scenes with this? This is giving me the vibe of those that do have significant financial like physical resources, like money or some type of something of value, right? And it feels like those people at this time maybe experience some significant changes with their money to help them see what they should be investing in. All right, we have in the near future, the situation will improve in the near future. That's the foreseeable future. These two angels is giving me Gemini. All right, so be aware by Gemini season. These three dolphins are sticking out to me. And I was just talking about the third house, which the third house is a house, it's a house of communication, learning, growing. So I do feel like that in the near future means Gemini season to a very large degree. All right, let go, let go. There's something better. No need to worry. Tell me about this in the near future, the situation. I mean, like, that's pretty much a sentence. In the near future, the situation will improve. And this is talking about finances. There's nothing you can do about it. But what you've already been doing, what you know you should do, that's it. Don't worry about it. No need to worry. Just let it go. You do all you can do, and that's all you can do. Wow. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. And this is a card of organizations. You know what I'm saying? Could be churches, could be, any. I got shareholders, stakeholders, whatever that type of. It's in reverse. Okay, and I just talked about Uranus being in Taurus. This is Taurus card, the Hierophant. And again, significant changes. So for whatever it's, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it really does feel like there's a big wake-up call right now about money. We are coming into a full moon in Scorpio, which is other people's resources, investments, or whatever. And I do feel like at this time, because it's, a couple of weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, or something like that, 3.5 weeks or whatever, it's going to, because the full moon is a blast. You're going to get hit with something. So this feels like, listen, people right now that do have something to invest in others when it comes to money or something like that, they're being shown like, listen, pay attention. Pay attention to what you need to pay attention to, because it's time to. It's time to build authentically. It's time to be practical. It's really going down in demon world at this time, meaning, like I don't watch the news, but when I do see a story, it's always, especially it's going down in like California, people getting robbed, getting followed home, like just blatant crime and things like that. Do you want to be a part of that? Like, pay attention for real shit. All right? Pay attention to community building. That's what I feel like. The Wheel of Fortune. I was just talking about Jupiter. This is a Jupiter card. All right? Apply the wisdom from these lessons. I feel like this is talking about an entity that has resources, and it's like, listen, pay attention. The Emperor in reverse. Stop trying to control everything. You cannot over control everything. What kind of leader are you? Are you a true leader or not? What are you doing? All right? Two of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. This is absolutely all this is saying to me. There's a vibe. This is the vibe. There's an entity out here. There are people out here that have the resources. They call themselves bosses, entrepreneurs, or whatever. They keep investing in the wrong thing, whatever it is, ego-based, just to say that they have or whatever. But the reason why they have that is because they got some kind of significant Scorpio placement. It's for significant Taurus placement or whatever it is. That this is all about money. This is all Pentacles here, and this is about organization. And right now they're getting a wake-up call to say, listen, you got people chasing you that shouldn't be chasing you for support and things like that. And with the Empress in reverse on the flip side, for those that know that they authentically are to receive right now, they are to stand in their value. The Empress in reverse gives a chasing energy. You don't chase, you stand in your value. And that's how you get your worth, period. Three of Pentacles working together. And it's interesting, when I shuffle the deck, the Divine Masculine is on the bottom of the deck. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So let's see what frequency to be in to help this along. What is the frequency for this message? solar plexus chakra, courageousness, willpower. We have alchemy. This is eighth. This is also eighth house. Again, Scorpio, other people's resources. All right, synergy, coming together, consciousness, earth. All right, solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So let's get 2 cards on the solar plexus chakra. I had just saw 1555. Lots of changes. I think that breaks down to a 7, right? 7 is a message of change. Again, the solar plexus is number 3, communication. 3 is the card of the Empress. And it's interesting, I'm talking about Gemini, and on my, I think it was the full moon in Libra message that came out, Gemini risings were significant. People that have Cancer in the 2nd house or whatever it's hitting for. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse that fell on the floor. And when my cards go on the floor, I do take them because that means that there's significant Capricorn energy, addictions, power tripping, lower animalistic desires that one can't maintain themselves, contracts that should have been null and void. Okay, King of Pentacles. This is talk about being lazy, hard-headed, stuck in one way. This is all about money. This is all about money. Okay, look, Princess of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a be aware message for people that know they need to invest and continue to invest in the wrong things. Okay, we have the Hermit card. All right, nurturing, service to others, Virgo. Service to others. Apply again. This is strongly talking about wisdom, gaining the respect. This is very respectable doing this. I just got gaining the respect of whoever, whatever. All right, and we got the High Priestess on the bottom. So their intuition is telling them to do this, to communicate and see it for what it is. All right, that's what I have for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. 1818.